Hello and welcome back to another Demis Hellen tutorial. Today we're looking at SynthMaster 1 and we're going to do the usual test of like making a synth line and then making a trance bass line as well. So I'm going to hit browse, Demis Hellen and saw first. This is the first saw preset that I've created. So let's have a listen to what it sounds like and then we'll make a bass line. And that is the synth that I just quickly knocked up using two oscillators, 16 unison on each channel, and then just some filter adjustments and some effects there, as you can see. So we've got quite a lot of stuff that we can go through, but we're going to keep it simple and we're going to make a bass line and just see how simple it is to use. So initiate preset, and we start with this sound. Nice standard saw. So we're going to use one oscillator and we're going to turn on free so we can use the unison, and we're going to use all 16 voices of unison. And I've already got a pattern set up here with a kick which has been deactivated, so now we should be able to hear it, and that's coming from oscillator 1. So we've got 16 unison, so I'll just put it back to 1 so you can hear it from the beginning, and I'll leave it running playing. So we're going to use amp envelope 1 here. This is what is controlling the master out, as you can hear there. Okay, so I want it quite beefy when the filter is open, and then we're going to attach it to the mod envelope here and modulate this filter. Okay, so we've turned the filter on. You can turn it on here and you can turn it on here as well, whichever way you want. And what we're going to do is use some different ways of making this sound modulate. So first of all, I'm just going to create something that's a bit plucky, so that is kind of where I want it to be, and you've got the cutoff here and the amount here, so that's your filter, and then you can use this to activate the mod envelope 1, just like you can on Serum and Union. They're very similar in how they operate. Drive on there. So there's different ways to modulate, obviously, so you can use the way that I've just done. You can use this mod envelope here, so 1 and 2 is connected to mod 1 here and mod 2. You can control it there as well, so if you want to be old school and use the right way instead of just using a digital way, then that's fine. But there we are, we have our first bass sound. Not too shabby. So let's attach it to the mod wheel so we can open up the filter. I'm just going to stop that playing for a second and we'll modulate the filter. So filter 1 cutoff, and we're going to use MIDI mod wheel. Okay, so we want it to open the filter up. So here we are. So that's how easy it is to attach it to the mod wheel. And then we can add some effects. So it's a little bit too bright at the moment. So I want the EQ to be first, so you can drag these about, so you can have distortion last if you want. They don't look like they're movable, but they definitely are. And I'm just going to drop the bass a little bit, and then I'm going to drop the top end. And it does help if we turn it on. Too picky on this sound at the moment. We're going to add some delay on there as well, so let's put that in second place and turn on delay. We've got an EQ here so we can cut out some of the frequency areas there, and we're going to put on dotted. straight away we've created a nice sound. I'm just going to control this volume out here as well. And that is how easy it is to create the first sound. So we've got mod envelope 1 controlling the closed filter, and then when it opens up, we have amp envelope 1 controlling the overall sound as if it wasn't going through the filter. And yeah, that's literally how quick and easy it was to make a trance bass. We can add a little bit more weight. We can add the sub oscillator here into that and just use 1 oscillator, but let's use 2 and switch this one on. Turn it on to 3, and we're going to use the sine, and we'll drop it 1 octave. And that's just adding a little bit more weight onto the bottom now. So if we shut off oscillator 1, so we've got a little bit more weight under there now. And you can tell that's exactly how you want. I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit. And there we go. We have a trance bass preset, and we'll save that actually. So hit save, presets, Demis Hellen, and we'll call that trance bass SM1, SynthMaster 1. That might as well how we're going to name that. And what I'll do with that, I will add the free preset into the link, and you can go via the website or the Facebook page to access the presets. So I'll give away this one, and also if you hit browse, the Saw First as well, which was the one we heard at the beginning, which has also been routed as well. Let's just quickly show you to the mod matrix. So we've got filter 1 cut off here, controlled by CC1, which is your mod wheel. So it makes for a really, really good synth preset. I think I made a demo here of this synth. Let's get rid of that one. It sounds really nice when the filters close down. So that is available along with Trance Bass, and they are your first free presets. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment down below. I get back to everybody. Leave a like if you think it deserves it, and it does help push it up in the ranks so other people can discover how to make quality music. And finally, hit subscribe. 3 videos per week, Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.